Hey, Jackie, this is Tony Parenti with Berkshire Hathaway. Thank you so much for reaching out to me last week in order to find out more about the market value of your house at 34 Weatherbell. Wow, it's been like 8 or 9 years, and I hope you're well. And just want to give you a quick overview of the market and show you on the video some comps, and I will email those to you after when I finish this. But just to give you an idea, it is a hot market, white hot market, as you know, and probably has been so for about a year and a half. The general feeling is that this market is going to continue to be strong. It'll probably slowly weaken the seller's market because interest rates are starting to creep up. Also, consumer confidence is a big influence on the market, and has been, because confidence. A lot of people have left the big city and headed toward Connecticut. Connecticut would we really benefited from this virus, terrible thing, but. So what's happening is the positivity rate gets lower as businesses are opening up now, and there's more confidence with people living in the big cities, in New York in this case. It'll probably start to the strong sellers market will probably start to get a little bit weaker. Not immediately, not overnight, but probably in the next year or so. You'll see somewhat of a difference. So just wanted to go over the general market, and I'm going to show you some properties. This is going to be a quick video. It's going to be like less than 10 minutes, but I'll just show you very quickly, and I'll send the properties to you by email after when I'm finished here. Let me do this. Share my screen. And let's talk about what's currently on the market. There's not a lot. You could probably, I guess the big question is, I sent some information to you before last week regarding the value of your property, just a general estimate. I've been in the house, but not in several years. So assuming the house is in good condition, here's some properties that you may be interested in. And the first three are currently on the market. So this is 8 Tulip Tree Lane, not too far away from you when you come out of Weatherbell, just cross over Chestnut Hill and Tulip Trees. It's right there. So it has an accepted offer. It's on the market, has not closed yet. They're asking $1.189 million. And just to give you an idea, it has 15 rooms, 4 bedrooms, 5 baths. It is 2,900, almost 3,000 square feet. About the same age, 1.63, about the same acreage, 1.34. And has a 2-car garage. And just to give you an idea, it has been, while it was built in the 60s, it was just redone last year. So, clean, bright, light. This is the asking price. We don't know what it's going to sell for, but this is a competitor in the market. This would be one of your competitors in the market if your house were on today. Excuse me. The next one, 5.5 Christopher Lane. Christopher Lane is in Christopher Estates. That's right on the Westport line. If you go up Murray Street, pretty much at the end of Murray Street. This is on the market for $1.324 million. Been on the market 23 days. The previous house, I think, has been on the market about a month. This is 14 rooms, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,400 square feet. And it's newer. It's built in 2004, but it's only on half an acre. So to give you a little bit to show you what that looks like. 170 East Rocks Road is again on the market, has an accepted offer. This bonded in 11 days. Generally, what's happening these days is realtors will list a property. Usually it's about midweek. They will plan to have a public open house on the weekend. And when the property is priced accurately or to the market, they end up having multiple offers at the end of the weekend. They ask for everyone's highest and best by that Sunday, and usually they've accepted the offer within the week. The pre-pandemic, when you list a property, it would usually take like 2 to 3 months to sell. These days, if a property does not binder or have an accepted offer within the week, the general belief is that there's something wrong with it. The price is too high. It's under high tension wires next to a gas station, whatever. But usually properties are selling within the week. And if it doesn't sell right away, there's usually some issue. So just to give you an idea, that's 170 East Rocks Road, 11 days on the market. It's on for $989,000. It's 10 rooms, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,300 square feet, built in 1960, 1.3 acres. And it bonded pretty quickly. So this, I think, fair to say, this is probably priced pretty fairly for the market. Believe it or not, even in this market, there's some houses that sit on the market just because some sellers are a little too optimistic. I shouldn't say too optimistic. Maybe they're a little greedy, and maybe they're asking for more than they really should. And sometimes it sits. Actually, I spoke with someone a few days ago where their house has been on the market since like before the pandemic, but the price is so high, it's not selling, and it's not in bad condition. Here's some houses that sold. The next 6 houses sold. 15 Weatherbell. I only included this because it's about the same size as yours. It does need some updating. So it sold. It's best to show properties that sold within the last half year or so, because that's the criteria that appraisers use. They usually want more recent than they won't show you something like a year older. Now this is 707. It closed for 707. Needs some work. It's a contemporary 3,300 square feet, so it's about the same size. It's built. It's newer, built in 1984 on 0.14 acres. 1.14 acres. 3 bedrooms, 2 half and 2 full baths. And yours is worth well more than that. So there's 4 Tulip Tree Lane. Tulip Tree Lane again is right across from Chestnut Hill. That sold about almost 2 months ago. On for 900, sold for 865. 3,400 square foot colonial, built in the 60s, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It needed a little bit of work. So I think your house is in better condition. Again, I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming it's in very good condition. Sold for 865. 350 Chestnut Hill Road. This sold last summer. Sold for 900,000. 12 rooms, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,600 square feet. It's a little bit newer. Built in 1999, 1.51 acres. So I'll spare you the long list, but the bottom line is, I think you're at about 1 million. The question is, if a buyer were to look at comps at properties sold recently, it probably would make sense to offer somewhere around 1 million, just a little bit under. But because of the market and lack of inventory, and there's a great demand and there's not much supply, you could probably try to push it a little bit higher than that. I'd be happy to talk to you further about what, what would be reasonable. I don't think I think 1.2 would be way too high. But people shop by comparison. It's a market. So depending on what's out there is going to determine what people usually are willing to pay. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Please feel free to call me anytime, 203-451-3457. Hope you're enjoying this sunny day, and hope to talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.